that's been asked to Premier Doug Ford for years. What's with the obsession with liquor? His push to broaden booze sales across the province, all in the name of convenience, has prompted thousands of workers to hit the pavement. For the first time in Ontario's history, LCBO stores are closed down due to a strike. The union representing the workers says it's not an issue of wages.
They're out on strike because we are protecting the future of the LCBO. We're protecting the public monies, the $2.5 billion that the LCBO puts into public health care and education, and we're protecting the jobs of thousands of workers.
This has been a long, hard battle. This is not something that we wanted to do. We really did hope that the Ford government would come to the table and offer us some security on spirits and ready-to-drink spirit-based beverages. Unfortunately, that's not a commitment that the government is willing to make.
Emily Taylor joining us in studio with all the details. Emily, what are the workers on the picket line saying today?
Nicole, the union says it walked away from the bargaining table after the government refused to budge on allowing grocery and convenience stores to sell coolers as of this summer. The government, meanwhile, is doubling down on their promise to do so. 9,000 LCBO workers have walked off the job, shutting down liquor stores for 2 weeks.
Let's be clear, Doug Ford is bullying us. That's what it is. He's trying to bully thousands of workers to accept their fate and accept that we will be gone. And honestly, we're not afraid. We're not afraid. We're on these lines, we're out in this heat, and we're going to hold these lines strong because we're not afraid.
The main sticking point? The Ford government's rapid expansion of coolers and seltzers into corner and grocery stores.
They're excited to hear that they're finally being treated as adults.
Alcohol sale changes the government had planned for 2026 are now set for this summer. As of August 1st, grocery stores that currently sell beer and wine will be able to offer ready-to-drink mixed beverages. Convenience stores can start stocking their shelves as of September 1st. The Ford government has made the most significant changes to alcohol sales since the 1920s prohibition.
About our plan to give people more choice and more convenience when it comes to buying beer, cider, wine, and other alcoholic beverages in Ontario.
And who can forget Ford's buck a beer promise?
Ontario, the day you've been waiting for is finally here. We're bringing back a buck of beer to Ontario.
I'll just have a cup of coffee.
Beer it is.
No, I said coffee.
Beer.
Coffee?
Beer.
But Ontario opposition leaders aren't happy with the price tag.
It's a $1 billion booze boondoggle.
And the union representing LCBO workers says the expansion into privately owned stores will cut jobs at the LCBO and reduce profits that the Crown Corporation passes on to the province to help fund health care and other services.
Galen Weston's not going to contribute to your health care, but the profits from the LCBO will.
These were choices that the Ford government made to expand access without adequate consultation or a thought to how the LCBO could be invested in and allowed to grow with the province to be able to provide that kind of availability and accessibility.
The LCBO released a statement today saying the Crown Corp is disappointed that the union has decided to initiate the first strike in our long history. Ontario Finance Minister Peter Bethlenfalvy echoed that sentiment in a statement when the strike was first announced, saying, "We are more committed than ever to fulfilling our promise of choice and convenience by expanding alcohol sales." His office also noted that ready-to-drink beverages only make up 9.1% of all LCBO sales. In the meantime, shoppers are scrambling to stock up on booze.
Yeah, I'd heard that there was going to be a strike, but I thought it was starting Monday.
It is what it is. It is what it is. They need more money. They need better hours. They need a lot of things at the LCBO, and they should not be selling off to convenience stores, if you ask me.
That's the real question. Like, why does it need to be privatized?
Nicole, at this point, there are no future bargaining dates set. The union said they'll only return to the table if the government is willing to talk about alcohol in convenience stores or if the mediator orders them back.